So what I'll call the central piece on the program, January 22nd, is a premiere of a new work by Jacobus Kloppers. Jacobus Kloppers is one of the very important builders of organ music in our city. He came from South Africa to Edmonton in the mid-70s, I think, and has been teaching at the King's University. The King's University was also a good feeding institution for the University of Alberta in terms of many students, because at the beginning they had only a 2-year program. And so most of their music students would then come to the university to finish their undergraduate. Later on, we got them as graduate students, but in the beginning, we got them as undergrads as well. And so there were 2 fine young students at King's, one a saxophonist, another an organist, who came to the university and were both studying here. The organist with me and the saxophone player, Charles Stolte, with William Street. And they just had the idea that they should ask Kloppers to write a piece for them. And he was kind enough to do it. And this is actually a blockbuster work for organ and saxophone, and those students in their 3rd year of university learned it and played it. So they were really outstanding musicians, and I can tell you they are outstanding. Charles Stolte is now a faculty member at the University of Alberta, at the King's University, full-time faculty member there. And Joachim Fedde, who was the organist, is now having a position over in Heidelberg in Germany. So they were outstanding students, and they had the nerve to ask for the piece, and they got it. Well, it didn't take too long before Bill Street and I got our hands on it as well. So we've performed it together a number of times, and also recorded it on one of Bill's CDs. So at a recent concert in November of 2015, I invited Bill to play a movement of that piece. It was an alumni concert that I was giving, and we had a nice little party afterwards. And long story short, Bill said to Kobe, that's Jacobus, Kobe, I think it's time you wrote another one, and I think it's time you wrote a piece for Marnie and me. And yes, in the same fashion, he accepted and has written us this wonderful piece in 3 movements. And so we will give the first performance of that piece at the concert in January. And so that is it's a wonderful thing to be able to do.